We went directly from here to the bike thing, and now we're back. Welcome, everyone. We're going through our brand new box of nickels earlier. Put a bunch into the book, trying to build our set. We will continue doing so right now. Let's get going. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Found some really cool ones, including a 1930 Buffalo nickel earlier today. If you guys got a chance to check it out, this coin right here, pulled it right out of a roll, out of this box that we're working on right now. 1930 Buffalo nickel, always fun to get a Buffalo nickel. Let's get a few of these out of the way and we'll keep going. I'll show you what we have in our book and how we're going to try to fill even more tonight. And then tomorrow, we're doing some giveaways. So tonight, if you guess the date on a coin, we get you entries in tomorrow night's giveaway right here tonight. So good to have you here. Andy P. High atop the Boulder Highway Jack in the Box. That's right. So many places you can get on top of in Las Vegas. Many of them are legal. Gail Mott, how you doing? Good to have you here. Welcome, everyone. Sure to enjoy your commercials tonight. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them. We'll find out. Patriot Roy D, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I was in the middle of, I was doing this before I left. These are the other coins that we found tonight. Show you what we found earlier. Putting them in 2x2s here to keep them safe and collectible. We'll put the pedigree on it. It was a fun one earlier. It was a quick one on the Las Vegas Coin Hunter channel. So if you haven't checked out Coin Hunter, do that. Rennis Pinko, no pesos yet. Still looking. August Ice, plenty of places to get it a top in Vegas. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Vegas View on Blue, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'll try to finish this box before in the hour here. All right, let's see what we got. I got glasses. I got to put my glasses on. Allegedly. It's a late night coins after a fun stream, a couple hours. 3 copyrighted songs in the casino, the last casino. There's 3 copyrighted songs I had to cover up. The blue coin folder and the red stapler. All right, so this one was a 1983, I believe. D, yes it was. Serious question, how many times do you come across Counterfeit Monday? Not as often as you would think in Las Vegas. There's a lot of ways to control that. And most of it's the slot machines. Yeah, if you put a bill in a slot machine and it doesn't go through, nobody will touch it. If you go to a convenience store and say, hey, can you break this for me? They say, just put it in the slot machine and hit cash out. And that's where, stream. I forgot to do LVCH, Las Vegas Coin Hunter. I've had some counterfeit money. If you take it to the bank and they test it for you, they have to take it from you. So there's other ways to find out if it's counterfeit. And certainly it's no fun to lose $625.25 on the Las Vegas Coin Hunter channel. $100 bill one time. They had taken a $100 bill and they'd made it into a $1 bill. Usually it's the other way around, but someone was screwing around. And I'm sorry, $625.25. I'm not sure what I put on the other one, on the Las Vegas Coin Hunter. So I had a $100 bill that had $1, stuff like that on it. And so I went to an old Wheel of Fortune slot machine and I put it in and it took it. And so the moment it took it, it was not counterfeit. It was doctored, but the machine took it. So that was good. And then when we took the box out later, 83D, we were able to take it to the bank and exchange it for a real one. Then they send it into the Fed to be destroyed or whatever they do. $625.25 on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. And the last one, this is a 2009 D. What up, loons? It's Links to Rinks is here. $625.25 on Las Vegas Coin Hunter. There we go. Those are the ones we found earlier, along with what we have in the book. Let me show you what's in the book. If you're following along in the building of the set, we got 1939. We found 2 earlier. 40, 40D, 41, 42. We've got 2 silvers we've pulled out earlier, 44S and 45P. We've got 47, 47D, 48, 51, 53D, 54 and 54D, 55D, 57 and D, 59, 60, 62D, 63, 64, and 64D. That's what we got going on here in this book. We're going to try to continue filling it with tonight's activity. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. I doubt we'll be put into the algorithm tonight, so it's just going to be whoever. You get 3 notifications in a daytime, and we had ours earlier. Thought of you today as well, Coach, was a nice loon in our water bottle. It also said Minnesota. Cool. Very nice. Very cool. Come on now. Let's find some older stuff. We went through several rolls earlier that had nothing. Then we went through a bunch that had it, all like in clusters and clumps. What's up, Moni TV? Welcome. As we go tonight, if we find older stuff, we will play the game, and you have a chance to get entries into tomorrow night's drawing. We'll start around 7:30 tomorrow night, like normal, on a Thursday, when they have the deal at KFC on Thursdays and Tuesdays, not Wednesdays. This is 2 weeks in a row we've gone to KFC on a Wednesday. We got to figure out our KFC schedule a little bit better. 9s, 17, 72, like all of them, pretty ugly. Don't sleep on Del Taco either. No. The shake, I finished most of the shake, and I finished my famous bowl. So I'm going to be up for a little bit until they both say time to get out. So we'll stay here until I have to take that break. Then we'll come back tomorrow and do more. I'm sure that'll be coming up in about 45 minutes. What's the deal? Are they offering extra gravy? No. Cooking with TLW. What's up? I am the person that asked about the 1893 quarter the other day. What was your question about the 1893 quarter the other day? I apologize. Hopefully I answered it. All right, it's time to play. What year is this? What year do you think this coin is? There's no mint mark, so it can be from 1938 on, except for 43, 44, and 45, and 04 and 05. So it can be any date except for those 5 years. What year do you think it is? Get your vote registered. We'll see if we have a winner. And anybody that wins gets put on the list, which we've already started from earlier right there. Sorry. So we got a 58 and a 64 and a 57, 66, 62, 60, 54. Take a look at it. Find out what year you think it is based on all the evidence you have. 05. Only one guess, please. Rhino Jones says 52. One guess. Otherwise, you'll be disqualified from the chance to win tomorrow night. 63 for Aaron. Sup, Aaron. 69, Vegas View on Blue. Okay, one time, Rhino Jones. One time. For the prizes, you must be 18 or older in the United States or Canada, so we can mail you the prize. No purchase necessary for this. Moni TV says 74. It's just a little extra. Emerald with 66. Last chance. Get your guess in. Oh, that's fine. You're new. We're trying to let you know what's going on. One guess only. Otherwise, it's not fair. Otherwise, everyone would be guessing all the time. So, all right, we're going to flip it over. No more guesses. No more guesses. What year do you think it is? It's got a nasty scratch on it there. That's too bad. You're 16? Oh, okay. You got to, yeah. Unfortunately, we'll let you voluntarily go, but we don't do underage, please. 1940, nobody guessed it. 1940, but it's not good because it's been scratched. It was on the end of the roll, and the end of the roll destroyed it right there. Destroyed it, but we'll keep it anyway, just because. Yeah, 1940. That's too bad. Keep going. There's one with some discoloration. I don't think those are silver. Thank you, Links to Rinks. Unfortunately, underage, we're not equipped to have the underage people here. These are adults only, please. Excuse me. Got the shake thing going there. 2010P, that's a good one. 2010P. (2001), 2008. There's definitely a local coin club or something you can hang out with if you need to. That was a 76 that was beat up. 64. 2019. 22. 21. 13. 96 looks like it got stuck under a truck. Possible old one coming up. Nope. 82p though, guys. Nice 1982 Philadelphia. The ice cream was good. Yes, it was really good. I ate too much of it. Appreciate it, Links to Rinks, something like that. Yeah, we just want to keep it straight. We don't want any problems with that at all. There's just too much creepiness going on the internet. Exactly. Amelia P., what is the oldest coin you've come by? Recently, we pulled out an 1880 penny. I believe is the oldest coin we've pulled out of rolls, 1880. Today, we have a 1930 Buffalo nickel we pulled out. It was the oldest from today. Here we go. Yeah, you're welcome to learn and what have you. It just, yeah. Gotta have rules. Yeah, we had some beauties earlier. It was a fun stream. If you want, you can always go back and check it out. It's on Las Vegas Coin Hunter channel. It's our new channel. Building it up to be the main coin channel. We'll eventually move all this over there. Once we hit our 1,000 subscribers, it'll be the main coin channel. But right now, for all the giveaways and stuff, we couldn't do it over there. Not yet. 85p, possible old one. What year do you think this one is? Got a D on the back. So it's from 1938 to 1964. Get your guesses in. It could be any year from 38 to 64, except for the 43, 4, and 5. Cards and coins today. Thank you so much. You got it. They came in. It's good. Links to Rinks says 64. Rhino Jones says 47. Sup Aaron 48. Jared Haubecker 62. 56 for Uncle Cliff. 49 for Amelia. 61 for Rodney from Missouri. 54 for Jonathan Adair. All good guesses. Could be any of those. Has to be only up to 64 August Ice. You can guess again. From 38 to 64 only. Last couple seconds here. I got Miss M. Chris Arvelio says 56. Richard D says 55. We'll wait for August Ice to guess one more time, and then we'll flip it over. 55, good guess. All right, here we go. Tundra Mike says 57. Moni TV says 49. No more guesses. No more guesses. 54 August Ice. Here we go. No more guesses. 19. 50 something. 54, 1954 D. That's a nice 1954 D. Do we need that one? I don't think so in the book. 1954 D. See if we had got Jonathan Adair and August Ice. Jonathan Adair and August Ice. Nice job. Jonathan and August Ice with the 54D. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Congratulations. Let's see if that's one that we need. I don't think so. I think we have the 54D. We do, but this one might be better. Might be better. It's a wash. I think the other one's better. The one that's already in the book is better. Cool. It's a dupe. Got another book we can put together. Let's keep going here. More oldies coming out. It's actually been a decent box. At first, it was shaping up to be like our gaming tonight. But here at the end, it's like the video poker. What are the odds that I would get on that video poker when it's ready to pay? That 4 of a kind dealt, that was sweet. That was super sweet. Wish it was on the quarters or dollars and wish it would have been, yeah. But it is what it is. Wouldn't have dealt that probably. 4 4s did not get the kicker on any of them though. And then when I was done, I thought it was a 3-hand. It turned out it was 5-hand, not 3-hand. I was lamenting not having the 5-hand up there, but we had it. What's up, nobody? Good to have you here. Thank you all. It's nice to have a bunch of new people on the earlier live with the horizontal view. There's certain people that will watch that, and they will not watch vertical. And there's certain people that watch vertical and will not watch horizontal. There's a nice 1983. We've been finding lots of those in here. 70, but it's got a bad rim. 06 or 08? 06. 23. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of the box here. That means we got the whole box done today. 81, 19, 22. There's an 08. Vertical fits in the phone perfectly, yes. Never played a slot in Vegas, only video poker and sports betting. I used to not be a slot guy. I never did slots. I only did Keno and some video poker. And then for the channel, I started playing slots because they're bored watching Keno. And so I just started doing slots and then started hitting them, started getting grand jackpots and major jackpots and all that. It's much more exciting. Please give my entry to Mary, Stella, and McPuddin. Oh, cool. Be a ladies' night entry. All right. I'll try to write that down. If not, remind me on the whippity whip, on the flippity flop. A ladies' night entry. I like it. It's a D. It's a 64. Keelboat. Can't wait for another 10 years. There'll be so many more of this design available to collect in 10 years from now. I wish I had all these. I'm tempted just to keep them. Looking for error coins? Yes, Brody. We're looking for errors. We're looking for the old coins. We're looking for silver. And we're looking for the 2024s, which we have never found. We found 5 2025 so far, and that's it. And the 2009s and the 1971s, the 1975s, and that one, and lots of stuff. And then we're trying to put this set together right here. So this set right here, we've got like 24 coins or 23 coins in it already out of circulation, including silver. Yeah. Tina H, how you doing? Oh my gosh, this box is full. I'm gonna start putting it in here. Throw it back in that one. You have to pull the rolls out. The rolls are ready. Buffalo, the Buffalo 05s, those they're Philadelphia. Keep those, 82s and 83s. All right, here we go. Come on, pull you guys out. Don't want to bury them with their remnants. Still tired, never fell asleep. Does the homework? Cool. What's up, Rodney? Doing good, Carlos. Thanks for being here. Thank you all very much. The late night version of coin collecting. This is because I ate late and I got to process the junk food. If I laid down now, I'd have heartburn all night long. The nastiness is delicious. Got to quit going on Wednesdays to KFC, though. That's a free stay on the roof day. Coin collecting is dope. I enjoyed collecting when I was younger. Now I collect Pokemon. Cool. I never got into the Pokemon. I probably should have. I had an ample opportunity, and I'd be loaded right now. You just have boxes and boxes of unopened Pokemon. Not sure what I was thinking back then, that only sports. Same way I was thinking I should do baseball and not basketball. So we bought the 84 sets baseball versus the 86 sets of basketball. A choice to this day I lament. $22, $19. Had a wig stop tonight, yes. Hey, Coach, how you feeling? What's up, Vegas High Trollers? Happy. Do you have any quarters? Yes. Lots of quarters. I've got a box of quarters and a box of $50 coming next week. $500 of each. I'm not sure what day. They said they'll call me when it gets in. But a $500 box of quarters and a $500 box of $50 next week we'll go through. Silver, W's, whatever we might find. 08. 92s, keep your 92s also for whatever reason. 23. So there's some new guy who's selling his stuff on eBay. You understand why Pokemon cards are worth so much? Just because everyone buys them, all the kids, and they'll pay whatever, and the parents don't want to hear it, so they'll buy it for them and pay whatever the price is. It's actually a better market for a seller because there's no gauge. Pikachu doesn't have a slump. He never goes 0 for 10 and drops his average below 300 ever. And so that, from that perspective, it's a great business. Waluigi can still pitch no matter how drunk he is. 1971 D. And none of them are in trouble for hanging out with youngsters because they are youngsters. Uncle Cliff, Rodney from his parents, Tina H, and I want my Moni TV. Jeez. Thank you, Uncle Cliff. This will be for tomorrow night's drawing. So let me. So August Ice wanted to do. Let me get this right here. August Ice said, please give to Mary F, Mary Firefly, Stella, and McPuddin. Okay, I got that now. And then we got Uncle Cliff coming in strong, and Moni TV. Thank you so much. We got Uncle Cliff, Rodney from his parents, Tina H, and I want my Moni TV. I love that. Very cool. And Moni TV comes in with a $2 super chat for Moni TV. So let me actually mark who's doing the super chats on those. For Tundra, Mike, Diego, or nobody. Links to Rinks. Diego. Uncle Cliff. And Tina. And who else did it over here? That's all for the coins. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is, whoever's doing the super chat, we're going to have a couple spins first for just the people doing the super chat. Then we'll add all the sponsors afterwards. Someone sent me an email and said that that would be more fair. These are for tomorrow, not for tonight. Eva, what's going on? Welcome. Mr. Diego Hernandez with the meow. Thanks for coming in. The overnight crew, or the overnight surfers coming through. Good to see you all. Appreciate it. We will go as long as I can tonight. Trying to fill up this book, looking for some cool coins. Trying to find coins to play. What year is it? Is it 1975? 78? Depending on what year you are, some of these might be old or young coins. Depends on what year you were born. So 2015. I think we're going to play with this one right here. 83. 81. Coach, did you ever see the card I wanted to buy from you? I don't know. What was it? What was the card you wanted to buy from me? Are these just coins from the U.S. or other countries? These are mostly U.S. coins. We do find some other countries in it periodically. Oh, the Griffey. Hold on here. The Griffey. This one right here? Is that the one? All right, let me just put your name on it. We'll get it in the next thing for you. Cool. There we go. As easy as that right there. Done. Winner. I wish we had a Griffey coin. Another 83. We almost have a roll of 83s out of here. Pete Rose, rookie years, 1963. He was on a card with four total people, 3 other people. That's 82. We'll just keep that one. All right. Yeah, it's 1963, and many of them are trimmed up because they had chipped edges, so people would take a razor blade to them and trim them, so you got to be careful. Do I keep below 80s? I keep everything, and then definitely all below 1960, but a lot of the 80s, 82, 83, 85, stuff like that. So a little bit of everything. Just depends on what it is. Keep all of our 2008s, 09s, and 10s. And then this one here, is it a 64? It is. We don't keep many 64s because there's 1 billion of them, or 2 billion. Philadelphia Silver BB card. What's a Philadelphia Silver? That's ugly. We'll throw that one back. It's an 83, but it was ugly. 74. If they're nasty, we don't keep them either. There's plenty out there right now. There's a Buffalo P. Looking for the double Liberty on that. This does not have the double Liberty. In God We Trust is not double. There's no double lips. If we find one, though, that'd be great. 21. 02. You still have a Pete Rose plate that he bought in 85. Cool. Pete Rose plate. Get ready to play. What year is it? 1983. Lots of 83s. 2017. 2021. And then this one right here. So here's the deal. Take a look at the coin. We'll give you some information on it. So what year do you think this coin is? It could be from 1938 on, and it cannot be 1943, 44, 45, or 04, 05. Any other date? Mountain Billy, 62. Get your guesses in. What year do you think this coin is? From 1938 on, Mr. Diego Hernandez says 56, 69 Uncle Cliff, 89 Tina, 66 for Rodney from Missouri. Who else has got a guess for us? What year do you think it is? 56 Crazy T. Thunder Mike says 47. Links to Rinks 48. Mary Falcone says 47. You do you at 55. Bonesy Zay, 77. Josh and Keno Kelly SVAZ says 78. Moni TV with a 59. Any more guesses? Get your guesses in. Got to be 18 or older from the United States or Canada to get a prize, but you certainly can guess. Jody FJ says 64. 52 for Jonathan Adair. Nobody, 87. A couple more guesses, and we'll flip it. Trevor Booker says 67. 78 for the Hunters. 39 for Jules. Robert Poor says 71. Kenneth says 46. We're going to flip it over. Last chance. Get those guesses in. Russ Rask says 84. Everybody can play. Here we go. We're going to flip it over. Elijah Wise says 77. Sup Aaron says 58. No more guesses. Sean says 42. 58 for James. Amelia says 81. Sean says 42. Brian Graw says 85. One guess only, please. All right, there's the stop signs. Give you a couple more seconds in case there was a late entry. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. It's a 19. Vanessa, we'll get you into the 56 there. 19. 50-something. 1952. 1952. Do we have any 1952s? I think I saw 1 or 2 1952s. Jonathan Adair. And I think that's it. Jonathan Adair. Congratulations. Jonathan. 1952. I think we need this for our book, too. We're going to put it in the book real quick after we put Jonathan down. with a 52. Nice job. All right, now the book we're building, we're trying to collect all the coins from 1938 to 1964 out of circulation. Yes, we need this one. So this will go in here. I washed my hands so they're not all sweaty, sticky. It's going to be hard to get into this. I have to put gloves on to move it. There we go. 1952. That's a new one for our book. Filled up a hole there. There we go. Cool. Let's keep it going. It's your mom's birth year? Nice. This is for a prize tomorrow night. So these are entries. If you get it right, you'll be entered in tomorrow night's live stream. We do a wheel of names. We put the people that have entries for free, or they have the channel memberships, or they do super chats onto the wheel. We give away coins and cards. And then there's people like this, Rodney from Missouri. So Rodney from Mo. Put the X there because he's doing a super chat. But he's also sponsoring Uncle Cliff, Tina H, Go Rangers, and Rodney. So there we go. So that tomorrow, we'll have a drawing for those that did the super chat, and then we'll do another drawing for everyone else as well. So thank you so much, Rodney from Missouri. Super chat. It's super. Where do you buy the coin book? This one I bought on eBay. I bought a set years ago, and so I've just kept the book. And you can also get this book here. I recommend the red book for information on all types of coins. Get you mintages, estimated values, shows you pictures of different varieties, error coins, overdates, over mint marks, that kind of stuff. It's a fantastic reference. You should get yourself a red book. But this book, since I had it, we've started the process a few days ago. Let's fill up the book. Gives us a reason to open and play. And different years. We're going to make roll sets also at some point. I had over $2,000 in nickels to go through. There's 1979, in pretty good shape. And we're almost done with the $2,000 in nickels. 1994P, that's a tough year for a good coin. I'm actually going to put that one in a holder. Very cool. And a 13, that's a tough year for a good coin. Used to make those blue books when I was a kid, yes. Rodney Rangers, 91, 89, 12, 98. I'm keeping a lot of different dates so we can make a set. I don't know that I'll keep them all forever, but we got to have one of every date to make the set, so keep multiple copies. Keep all of our 2010s, 29s, and 2008, and anything before 1960, and most of the early 60s if they're in good shape. The 68, 69, and 70. Here's a Philadelphia mint mark, but look how cruddy that one is. I have to throw that back. But they're hard to find out west, so I keep most of those as well. Basically, I keep everything, but different places. I have a junk box for all the 64s and stuff, but then the plate over here for the good stuff. Am I telling you? I am telling you. I'm telling you now. You telling me? Karen, hi. I need help and learn Be Nice, like Walgreens change or savings point code wallet and bag tax errors when I order pennies of Biku and Boston that are expensive and money tuck some get silver coins. Exactly, Karen. I couldn't have said that better. Thank you for that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Julio Hans Garcia Willis. Why you dogging me? W-Y-D, is that what it is? Why you dogging? I don't know slang. Where's your dick? What does that mean? What you doing? Oh, what you doing? Oh, we're going through coins. Also on Amazon, JP's Corner, exactly. What you doing? Thank you. We're going through rolls of coins, looking for older coins and collectible coins, and stuff to play games with. That we have these games that we play on this channel. Do I have any silver pennies? There's steel pennies from 1943. Yes, we have a lot of those. We gave away a set of them just last night or 2 nights ago. So tomorrow night on our live stream, we'll be giving away prizes. Get free entries by guessing the dates of coins. If you're a super chatter, you get in there. If you're a nicely toned, I like that one. If you're a channel subscriber, okay, here we go. We're going to play the game. I'll show you how the game works. So this is an older nickel. Right here, check it out. So this has a D mint mark on the reverse of the coin right there. So this could only be from 1938 through 1964. It cannot be a 1943, 44, or 45 because those are made out of silver. They got a big mint mark on the back. So basically, at this point, if you want to guess what year you think it is between 1938 and 1964, jump in. So Teen H says 47, Andrea Scott says 46, 54 for Circle City Gabriel. Links to Rings 64, James says 48. Mary Falcone 56, Amelia 57, Sean 57, Uncle Cliff 57, Elijah Wise 56, Mr. Diego Hernandez 45, 55 for You Do You. Raymond says 40, Jody FJ 59, Sean says 58. One guess only, please, everybody. Dominique Enter the Johnson 48, 54 Mountain Billy 47, Rodney, Sean 59. So Sean, you can't keep guessing. So none of yours count, okay? One guess and one guess only. Otherwise, just guess every year. David Pressley, 57. 48 for Jonathan Adair. Moni TV, 47. One guess only. 47 for nobody. Sup Aaron, 53. Okay, final guess. CW says 1960, or CW 1065 says 52. One guess and one guess only. All the new folks, it takes a while to get it across. We're sorry, but that's the rule. And you have to be here tomorrow night if you're going to win a prize. And you have to be 18 or older from the United States or Canada. And this coin is a 1956. 1956 Denver. So 1956. So now we will look and see, did anyone guess 1956 in their only guess? And so I go through and I look. I see Mary Falcone. So now we're going to write the name down, Mary Falcone. Did a 56. We had Elijah Wise. Guessed 56. We had one other, I believe. One other, maybe not. There we go. So those are our two winners. What's up, Tom Ching? Good to have you here. And those folks will be entered into tomorrow night's drawing if they're there. You must be present to win. 18 or older, United States or Canada. No purchase necessary. It's our own promotion. It has nothing to do with YouTube. We do not keep your information because you have to send me an email with your mailing address to get the stuff. Otherwise, it'll never show up. And all that kind of stuff. Taxes are the responsibility of the winner. Prize is subject to change without notification. All that kind of stuff. Nice game. How get link to channel on if winner tomorrow, like time travel movie and Disney prize joke travel points on recycle bottle and bottle cap bank reopen jokes. Nailing it. Karen, thank you for being here. That's this channel. So you don't need a link. You just need to link to Rink. If you link to Rink, you'll be here tomorrow. What's up, Circle City Gabriel? 94 Philadelphia. We keep all our 1982s and 83s. If you have coins you want to know the value, pigeon carrier sometimes. Just depends on when I get around to it. You can always send an email with a photograph of your coin. I'll be happy to look at it. If you got an extensive estate collection, for a slight fee, I would come out and fly out to wherever you're at and give you an estimate. Or you can bring it to Las Vegas. I'll be happy to look at it. Can you lose cash on this? Absolutely not. There's absolutely no way you can lose cash on this because this cost me a nickel. I decided to keep it for a while. I don't want it anymore. I spend it for a nickel. Or it can go up in value and then I make a profit on it. We pulled out some really cool stuff earlier today that has extra value, including a 1930 Buffalo nickel, which is this coin right here. This came out of a roll earlier. Take a look at this guy. That one right there, 1930. The buffalo on the back. This came out of our live stream earlier. So this will be a prize tomorrow night. Someone can pick this if their name is called. 1930 Buffalo nickel out of a roll tonight. 21, 17, 07, 74. Keep it going. Do coins ever depreciate? If a coin has more value, let's say a coin, a 1938 D Walking Liberty $50 in very good condition, might be a $50 coin. And if the market gets soft, yes, it might go down because not a lot of people can afford it or don't want to pay that for it. But typically, rare coins go up in value, and it's rare when they drop. The only difference is when they have a bullion value. So right now, silver half dollars are $12.50 to $15. If silver was to go back down to $10 an ounce, they'd only be worth $5. And that's based solely on the bullion value, not the collectability of them. You asked the bank for the pack? Yes. You can ask for $2 bills. You can ask for pennies, nickels. We've got a whole box of half dollars going to show up next week. That's $500 in half dollars. We'll go through those. You can find some silvers and collectible halves. 2009, if you find 2009 coins, keep everything with 2009 date on it. 1982, 1983, keep those. A bunch of other dates. There's a lot of great collectible stuff still out there. Coin money on a plane, good nickel, value, rare, drop, collect money. Exactly, Tina H. Killing it. How are you doing, sir? Oh, that's for Raymond. Cool. Yes, how are you doing, sir? Thanks, Chris. All right, there's 40 coins in a roll, and you can put 40 coins right back in the bank, or you can keep some. Later on, put it in the bank, whatever you want to do. No cost. This is the only hobby in the world. Do you just do it in your spare time? Yes, this is my spare time. I'm a hotel manager in Las Vegas. This is my hobby. But I've been doing this since 1976, so I've got a couple years in on it. I would be, if I paid my fees, I could be a certified, there's a name for it. I get my ANA certification, American Numismatic Association certification. Much like when I was a weatherman on TV, I did not get my meteorology certificate because why pay someone to tell me what I know what I'm doing? We can get discounts, definitely can get discounts. We offer lots of discounts. There's always a loon discount. If you're coming to Las Vegas and you need to stay at a hotel and you haven't found one, you can always call me and I'll get you our best rate. We also have a discount code that you can use, which is FOC. If you go to Marriott.com, type in Las Vegas, find the English Hotel, 921 South Main Street in downtown Las Vegas. There's a super secret code, FOC, which will get you a discount. Gosh, whoopsie. I hope subscription, not pricey. Subscription is free, absolutely free. The weather was fun. I actually had a baseball card shop at the time, and I got paid $25 an episode for the weather, plus $50 an episode in trade for advertisement for my baseball card shop. And I made all my money on baseball cards at the time. And so that was fun because I every night got to advertise my baseball card shop at the 5 o'clock and 10 o'clock news. FOC Vegas codes, discount, or other money order insurance revolving credit changes. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. I don't think credit is involved in this. You got to pay up front when you stay in a hotel in Vegas. All money up front. None of this, I'll pay you at the end because I'm going to win at the poker tables, because nobody does, and then they never pay, and then they go to jail. Because Vegas don't play. You bounce a check here, you'll do time. They will hunt you down, even if it takes 2 years, 3 years. Vegas don't play. I missed the point as manager. Oh, okay. Scratch and Spit baseball cards. Scratch and Spit was the name of the baseball card shop. Scratch and Spit. 2 things that ball players do. Hey, Coach, have you convinced Jack in the Box to carry the almond meat stick flavored ice cream yet? Not yet. I was showing him the benefits of meat sticks earlier. Yeah, as the hotel general manager here in Las Vegas, I can hook you up if you're coming to Vegas and you can't find a room. If we have rooms available, you have to send me an email. Go, hey, I saw you on the internet. What rates can you get me for these specific dates? And I may be able to give you a discount unless we're sold out. We have many dates we're sold out at this hotel because we're a small hotel, a boutique hotel, and it's very popular. Coming up on the 19th of July is Loon Fest, where we have discount rates. You can come stay at the hotel and hang out with your favorite YouTubers at Loon Fest. It's coming up. And if they're not your favorite YouTubers, you shouldn't be at Loon Fest. A second cousin discount, as long as there's photos or a DNA test, you got it. 61, we need that one. It's an ugly coin, but we need it. So we're gonna put this in our book. Oh, almost went that way. This one is a 1961. Yeah, I've run into Rosie O'Kelly many times. Yeah. And, what's the Monkey Boy? I came in, we bought him lunch one time or dinner one time. They were walking by and I said, hey, come here. We fed them at the Pepper Club. I'm sure I was live at the time, or I think they were too. So you can go back and watch Rosie O'Kelly at the Pepper Club. Roost Steak gift card and Steve Martin banjo class discounts. Oh, yes, that would be fun. I would definitely take the banjo. You went to Loonfest last year. It was a hoot. You do you. That's right. You do you. Loonfest was a good time. This time we're going to have a bartender set up at the pool. And I'll be DJing along with live streaming at the time. If you get in the hotel, you get free access to the Loonfest with your hotel stay. Ooh, is that I thought it was a moving mint mark there. We're down to 3 rolls left in this box. We got through the entire box today. Fantastic. We'll do a couple bonus penny rolls coming up here. Looking for the copper and for the Wheaties. Kahlua and Bailey's Irish Cream, yummy. Vanessa, what's going on? Good to have you back. DJ Insurance Pool on Lotto, Trash Tax, Monaco Hotel Booking Clubs, oh my. Lions, Tigers, and Bears, oh my. We appreciate y'all being here late night on a Wednesday. It's a pretty good stream. Keep going for a little bit here. It's all right, Vanessa. Good to have you back. What is the rarest penny? The rarest penny that you can pull out, probably not anymore unless someone breaks in and steals a collection and spends it, would be the 1909 S mint mark with the VDB initials on the back side. Cal Worthington, another Vegas Cal, not baseball jokes. All right, now I gotta do this. Bye-bye. Sorry. Had to go there. Had to go there. Bye-bye. Now Karen's out. It may have been a typo, but unfortunately it's not. Gotta go. Thought we were having a great conversation, getting to know each other. What's up, Joey? How much is it worth? They start about $1,000 and up. In the worst condition, they're about $1,000. There's only 484,000 made or something like that. Very limited mintage. Very limited, much like the 2019 W. I know you're trying to bond. The Cal Worthington reference was nice, yes, and his dog Spot. Trying real hard to read that and be part of it, and the acceptance, a lot of acceptance. I was using my Zen powers. Braun wasn't around to fix that for us. Probably lurking. Laughing and lurking. Lurking and laughing. That's what Braun's doing right now. Would you recommend buying silver or gold ATM? Absolutely. Nothing out of an ATM. No crypto, no nothing. If you buy it out of an ATM, you've already lost money. Been living in Vegas for a long time, yes. Got here in 2009. Was managing the Greek Isles Hotel and Casino. Then the Clarion Hotel and Casino, and then the Hooters Hotel and Casino. And now the English Hotel, a tribute portfolio hotel by Marriott in downtown Las Vegas. You're all invited. Come on down for tours. Check out the Pepper Club for food. Ube French toast, famous all over the internet, all over your face. Would you recommend buying silver or gold at the moment? Silver, yes. Gold, in my opinion, is too high, but based on what's going on, it might hit 4,000. But your margin is not as great as it could be with silver, in my opinion. I am not an investment person. Do not take any investment advice from me. It even says so in our information that I will not give you investment advice, but you can certainly ask questions. I will give you my opinion. but I do recommend that you talk to your personal finance accounting specialist. Otherwise, I've got crypto to sell you. We have the Loon coin. We also have Klepto coin. Either one of those is probably the best deal. My favorite is Klepto coin. For $100, you send me $100, I'll send you a certificate telling you you have Klepto coin. These are $2 per roll, yes. I don't know that much about American coins, but I know about Canadian coins. Yeah, I love Canadian coins. I grew up in Alaska, so Canada was my neighbor to the south. You guys are all Southerners to me. And these are $2 rolls. You get 40 coins per roll, no tax. And when you give it back to the bank, it's still $2. All right, we'll do a couple rolls of pennies coming up. 2013's still keeping those. 71, 17, 80, 1980. Wheat pennies, probably the best way is to get on eBay. I don't have the key dates that you're looking for. If you don't have a 1914 D, I don't have those. If I get them, I sell them right away. Sell them on eBay. We have an eBay page. You can go check it out. It's called Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live on eBay. Currently, I have a bunch of silver coins on there. Been selling silver for the last several months. Buy and sell. We will buy your collection if we find that we like it, but we won't. This is not an offer to buy anybody's collection without seeing it and looking at it and smelling it and tasting it. We collect paper money. Yes, we do. What does it cost for a whole box of nickels from the bank? Is $100. There's $100 of nickels in a box. Pennies are $25. Got this one today. $25 box of pennies. Pick this one in the middle and this one over here. Klepto coin is in high demand right now. Yes, it is. Paper money, we keep star notes and fancy serial numbers and that kind of stuff. Oh, you got it, Slick Rick. Thank you for being here. Pepper Club has excellent food. Yes, thank you. All this, we're keeping all the copper pennies now, even if they're beat up. We're going to do a project. We're going to melt some down and make some ingots with the copper just to test it out for educational purposes only. And then we'll have some collectible ingots available. Thank you very much, Joey Fernandez. Thank you for being here. We are close to 60,000 subscribers. We might hit it tonight. You guys are great. If you have not subscribed, please push that button. Helps us out. I believe it's right here or right here. Somewhere around there. Oh, I've got to move these cards out of the way. Yeah, Klepto coin can be exchanged for birthday cake slices. Yes. Yeah, she should have been here, Braun. We had a Karen. She was great. Had a great conversation going, and then she had to drop a slur. Unacceptable. We are slur-free on this channel. Slurpee, but slur-free. Klepto coin is not accepted everywhere in the center of the earth. Exactly, James. There goes your diet. My diet went out the window tonight with the, ooh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on one second. I'll show you what we got. That's a nice coin. This is a 1982 Philadelphia Mint small date zinc. So look at the date on this one. Small letters, thin letters. Thin letters in God We Trust. Small numbers, 1982. Look at that. Oh, money is just filthy, yes. Very cool coin right there. When we find a large date, which are very prevalent, I'll show you the difference. I'll put it right over here, and we'll put them side by side. Yeah, I don't think Karen would have lasted as long as she did, or he did. We're not judging. All right, what we got here? Come back here. 1972S. Very nice. It's a copper. Here's a zinc one. This is what's happening to most of our pennies. Once they get a ding on them, they start to deteriorate because the zinc goes away. I will show you a difference here in a moment as soon as I find the large date, which there's so many of those large dates around. They made over 10 billion of them. 64, 18. It's the most common penny. Oh, here we go. Got an Abraham Lincoln commemorative. Very nice. I'll show that to you here up close. There's 4 different styles of pennies in 2009. This is one of them. That's Abe sitting on a log. 2009. If you get 2009 coins, keep them all. Zincs are like trolls, exactly. Here, I'll find one, and we'll show you. They're very common, the 82 large date. Am I the only one who has always accidentally hands people the wrong country's coins as payment? Yeah. I had a bunch of foreign currency once when I was in New York, and I lost it, so I had to go to the airport to replace it. That was fun. Here's a Canadian coin. It's got the octagonal rim on it. Oh, here we go. Look at this beauty. Okay, hold on. Let me put it in a holder first. Get my hands clean. Where's a holder? This is a beauty. Here we go. Come on, baby. It's a beauty. This is a collectible coin right here. Put in a holder for protection. Crimp it down. This is a find here, baby. A couple dollars for this one. It's a 2000. That's the one we just found, but this is uncirculated. Look at this one. 2009 D. There's Abe on the back right there. Beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. Yep, shoot and score right there. She's a beauty, Clark. So this is 2009 D. We found it on 6/25/25 on a live stream. There's got a pedigree on it. Where did we find it? How did we find it? We've seen people hold bills in their mouth. Ew. Yeah, we've been finding some great stuff. I'm hoping, like the 1969 pennies, that we will see a lot of those. 17, 23, 16. Some people bought them in huge quantities, and then they put them in the bank because they can't keep them. Can't afford to keep them, and that's where we benefit when we find them in rolls. 2019, 18, 77. Still looking for that 82. It's like the 64 nickel. They should be in every roll. 76, 86, 80, 85, 13, 18, 21, 81, and 06. Keep going here. Here's the Canadian one we found. Look at this guy. 1989 Canadian penny. This is not copper. This is made out of whatever that other metal is they had. 1989. Coach, thank you for being there last night. Love everyone's support. That was fun, wasn't it? How many subscribers did you pick up? Hopefully it was a boatload. We're trying to get you, crank it up. You had like 350 people watching at one time. Latina Stella Slots. Got to go since I have work tomorrow. Hope you find some good coins. Thank you, Amelia P. Thanks for being here. Yeah, 60,000 is so close. Let me actually check real quick. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what our numbers are. We are at 21, 90, 78. Boy, you can't get away from the 82s until you need one. All right, next roll we'll have one. Almost guaranteed. We're at 59,964. So we're 36 away from 60,000 subscribers on this channel. If there's 36 of you out there who have not subscribed yet, now's the time. If so, tomorrow night we'll give away a Morgan silver dollar as part of our giveaway if we hit 60,000 tonight. That'll be fun. It's a 1921 USA Morgan silver dollar. Another 1972 D copper. This is the coin that will be given away tomorrow night if we hit 60,000 subscribers, right here. 1921 USA Morgan dollar. Look at that baby right there. Once we hit 60,000, that goes into the prize pool. And I've got, oh, here we go. We got another Lincoln. Oh, look at this beauty. I probably should put gloves on, but we're going to put this one here. This is the best one. This is the lowest mintage of the Lincoln pennies. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. That's nice. I wonder if someone put a set into the hopper. Look at this beauty right here. This has super low mintage compared. There's like 5 billion of normal pennies. These have just a few 100 million made, and most of them are damaged. This is fantastic. 2009 D. Let's get the whole set. Collect the whole set. Trade with your friends. 2009 D. Found on 6/25/25 on a live stream. That way people can come back and look for the live stream when they found it. Look at that one. Beautiful. That's the 4th of 4 of the Lincoln pennies that year. Keep it going. Still haven't forgot the 82 once we find one. We'll probably go until we find one. Minimum tonight. Plus we're looking for wheat cents. The 99s, 98s, 2000s, 83, 84s, the 1995 double dies. There's so many choices. 11 things on a paper plate. What's going on? I might find all 5 if they came from a set. That would be great. 1980. Nice looking 1980. 87. Going to keep that one. It's a broad struck. It's a type of error. 1960 possibly. 12. 91. Oh yeah, Indian head penny was great. I think we still have one. I got another bag coming from that guy. Hopefully there's, we got spoiled on that first one with like 7 Indian head pennies. I don't think we can expect that every time. Or can we? 21. Where'd all the copper go? Those other rolls, copper was just flowing. Let's pick from the back. Namaste. What's going on? It's after midnight. It's tomorrow. Very cool. All right, we're 31 away. We're at 59,969. 59,969. 31 away from 60,000 subscribers. Outstanding. Thank you all very much. What that is. 81. 88. These other boxes had a bunch of copper. 3 weeks till Vegas. Nice. Got 2 a.m. where you're at. 1960. Another 60. Another 60. Can't find an 82, but we're finding 1960s. What's up, First Light? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We're at 59,971 now. 59,971. So close. 2004. There's some great older coins in here. 17. That was fun last night, watching you gamble, kicking ass, taking names, cursing, talking to the guy next to you that didn't want to be on film. I think we've all been there. 1980. Share the videos every night. Cool. 59,972. 28 away from 60,000 subscribers. Can we do it tonight? Wouldn't that be a hoot? Because this was just a whim. Yeah, it was going for a little bit. What if tonight this is the stream that gets us to 60,000 subscribers? And then on the replay, when you're watching this in the future, like 60,000, you're already at 100,000. How long ago was that? That'll be good times. We have to go to a different part of this box. Arizona Cowgirl, have a good night. Thank you for being here. You take care of yourself. Watch out for those cows. Those Arizona cows. What do we got here? Is that a copper? 81. 24. Oh, another one. We got the, okay, I think we get the whole set. There's the log cabin one from the 09. Now we have to go through coins until we get the rest of it. Let me put that in a holder here in just a second. Very nice. Someone put their collection in the bank. 77, 71. 92 wide. All right, let's put this one in a holder as well. Arizona Cowgirl, good night, Loon family. $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Arizona Cowgirl. Look at this guy right here. That's one of the first of the 4 reverses that came out. The log cabin. Look at that. Am I a numismatist? Yes. But I am taking the penicillin to try to get rid of it. $2009 D. We found this on 6/26 now. 25 on a live stream. There we go. That's our first 6/26 find. Yeah, 10K was a lofty goal. Yes, I remember that. I remember getting to 10K. It was a big day. And then NES calls me one day and goes, hey, why don't you try vertical? And all the haters, so many haters out there. So many people just refuse to watch. That's fine. Don't care. I have one goal, and that's to advertise a hotel and restaurant. That's my goal. And if you look up advertising on WikiLeaks or Wikipedia, it's to get a message out to as many people as possible, as often as possible. And that's what we did. It was crazy, crazy to think that you'd want to contact people and let them know what you're doing. And I can understand the hate. That was sarcasm. It was very funny, actually. Just the people coming on and just bitching about it on their live streams. There was a period of time that it took off, and there's like now where it doesn't take off. And if you miss the train, you miss the train. It's just very, very funny. I mean, it was hilarious. Hilarious. It's like the people that said betting $250 on that slot machine was not betting because it's only a 40-cent level. Yeah, but it's still $250, jackass. So, anyway. Snarky at its best, yes. How many Lincoln 09s are there? There's 8 with the P and the D, but there's 4 designs, but there's actually 12 because there's also the copper ones. They also made copper ones in a special set, and those are worth a bunch of money. Just open a box the same size today. Cool. That one guy. Very limited on the coppers in these. But that's okay. We're going to keep all the good pennies. I've been sorting out the ones that are junky like this one. And those go back into a bank or a slot machine or whatever. The rest of them, we're going to keep them in bags. We're going to make them airtight and away from moisture. And we'll see how long they last. Elijah Wise, thanks for being here. Yep, copper from 1982 and before. They say they're going to stop coins next year. Oh, here we go, 1999. So we need the A and the M in America to be wide If they're touching, it's not worth a bunch, but if it's wide, it's worth $500. Here we go. Let's flip it over for the A and the M in America. Oh, they're holding hands right there. See that? The A and the M touching. If that was wide open, it would have been worth $500. What's up, Zach? Good to have you here. Oh, well. What's funny about the haters is the time they waste doing that. It's gotta suck to have that be the only thing in life that matters to you. It just has to suck. I feel bad for them. We love to engage in that conversation. And if you troll us, we will troll you back 10 times. And we're good at it. I'd like to say I'm the best at trolling, but that would be trolling. Latina Stella Slots, $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Latina Stella Slots. I went through a few rolls, but found quite a few coppers. I didn't go through a good bank, so I didn't get as many as wheat pennies as old pennies. Yes. We are at, let's see where we're at. Let me check our numbers. 59,976, 24 away from 60,000 subscribers. What's up, Rob's Numismatic Archaeology? Almost 3:15 for Uncle Cliff. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Our short little has turned into a almost hour and a half now, which is good though. Oh, 24 Philadelphia. I've never had one of those. 14 Philadelphia. No freaking 82s. Why not? I think that because they're keeping them for the silver. I'm not the silver, the copper. Duh. There's another one, another log cabin. Look at that baby. What's going on, Abe? Another 2009. That's copper. It's definitely possible tonight. Now I'm motivated to stay up a little bit longer. I was getting ready to go to bed. It's after midnight. Got that job thing tomorrow. Some of you people, when I say you people, I mean you people. Some of you people watch this on the replay in the daytime. So if it's daytime where you're at, hello. Hope you're having a good day at work or at home or wherever you're at. Appreciate you being here and coming back. Ooh, a beauty, 1968S. There we go. That deserves a sleeve, or not a sleeve, a 2x2 holder as well. Give me a moment. We'll put that on. 06, 19. Very nice coin. Got to find some 69S's in here. One of these days we'll hit it. I cannot believe there's no 82s. 75. Let me find another box of 2x2s. There it is. Open it up. Uncle Cliff celebrates 60,000 with you tomorrow. Yes, definitely. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Uncle Cliff. All right, we put the 68S. Look at that beauty right there. 68 San Francisco. Nice coin. Some mint luster. Got one steel penny, an Indian head penny, and 8 Wheaties all in one roll. Very cool. Thank you, Uncle Cliff. Tina Stella and Uncle Cliff. I got to write your names down. Appreciate you. Put you on the list. Got to be careful not to crimp the coin. I've done that before and ruined the coin. 1968S. 626.25. Live stream. Very cool. And then the Lincoln with the log cabin. The Lincoln commemorative. Think how many of these you spent over the years not knowing it. Thank you, Abe. Some of these are better condition than this one, but it's still, you can start putting them in holders so they don't deteriorate. Didn't realize how few of them are made. 626.25 live stream. Very cool. Let's keep going here. Where can I get these little cases? I get these on eBay. I buy them 1,000 at a time for about $45. They're different pricing. You buy 100 at a time, a lot more pricing. Get yourself a stapler, the snub nose pliers to crimp them. Yourself a Sharpie or a pen. You can get them in different sizes. I buy the quarter size because anything quarter, nickel, dime, penny can fit in it. And then you can get the $half size for the $half and the smaller dollars if you want them. But if you have silver dollars, the old ones, and you want the bigger holders anyway. That's just how I do it. You can do however you want to do. I'm just sharing with you what I do. Your way is probably better. Come on, 1982. Got to show the difference here. 73. Who knew that the 1982s were so hard to find? What's your rarest coin? We pulled it out the other day. It was the W Mint Mark quarter with only 2 million made. It's probably the rarest I have right now. I've got some dimes with 5 and 8 million mintages from back in the 30s. And yeah, that's probably it. We found 3 of them, 4 of them so far. Andrea Lopez cheering you to get those 60,000 plus. Thank you so much. Let me check where we're at right now. Channel Analytics. We are at 59,977. Thank you, Andrea Lopez. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for your support. So close to that milestone. We got up to 58,300. Then I had to go through cancer treatment. We dropped all the way back down to 57.9. And we've taken off ever since then. So, yeah. Pit stay, what's going on? I've gone through so many of the 09s not thinking they were low mintage. Yes, I know. I had a whole box of a mint box, all uncirculated rolls of the 09 log cabin when they first came out. And I had chances to get the others, but what do you do with it? I can't carry them. They're heavy. Should have kept them. I've had a storage unit since 2018 in Texas. Everything's in there right now. Got a couple storage units. At one point, we had 3 all over Texas, one in Odessa, one in College Station, and one in DFW. Gentlemen with membership later when I get back to the hotel. Cool. CVC family is Chris. Cool. Outstanding. Boom, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. We're at 59,978. 59,978. So freaking close. Here we go. Finally, we got the 1982. Let me finish these coins, and I'll show you the difference if you're still hanging out. It took us that long to find a 1982. Amazing. What else have we got there? 64. 76. There we go. All right, I'll show you the difference. The 1982 small date and large date. Little Ziploc bags for coins, yes. We had a lot of drug dealers coming into our coin shop back in the day buying the coin bags. That's what they called them. So we would sell them for $10 a bag. That normally the coin people got them for $1. They'd pay it. All right, 1982. Okay, look how big the 8 and the 2 is there, and how thick the W is in we, like WE and trust and all that. And then look at this one. Look how thin that one is and how thin the we is. 82 small date, 82 large date. Small date, large date. There you go. Cleaned out a abandoned apartment, found jars of pennies we were going through earlier and found an 1897 penny mixed in with random other pennies. Cool. Yes, the old Indian head pennies. Those are cool. The values. Let me show you the book here. Let's go to the book. Guidebook United States Coins. This is 2005 edition. Here's the 2009s. Look at these guys. You got the different varieties. You got the presidency, a professional life, formative years, and birth and early childhood. And small mintages, 284 million, 350 million, and so on. You get down to the last one here. We got the 2009 presidency one, and 198 million only. That's a real low mintage for coins. Small date value is more. And if you go to the 82s, here's all the different 82s. So 82 large date, 10 billion made. 82 small date in that amount, double the value. 82D large date, these are the copper ones. So the large date 82D, 82P, and then the 82 small date. So the 82D small date is all zinc. They have a large date zinc and a small date zinc. And then they have a large date and small date Philadelphia. So again, the mintages are all combined. I don't know if they broke them down, but there's 6 billion of the Ds and 10 billion of the Philadelphias, all combined. But those are the prices, 50 cents, 85 cents, 40 cents, and so on, $1, $2, etc. But that's for just your normal uncirculated. If you start getting high grade uncirculated, big money. Cool. Well, we're at 59,979, 59,979. We're 21 away from 60,000. I got to go to sleep. We're going to do one more roll, and then we're going to end it. Be sure to hit that subscribe. Yeah, small date value is more. And just hold on to them, because if you're young, you got 25, 30 years to go. They're going to be worth a fortune in the future, much like some of the older coins are now. Those will be older coins in the future. 69, or 80, 71. Let's look for one more roll here. Tomorrow night, about 7:30, we'll be live. We'll go through some coins, and then we'll do our giveaways, and we should have our 60,000 by then. We'll be giving away this silver dollar right here, this specific 1921 Morgan dollar. Once we hit 60,000 subscribers and it holds, this will be in our giveaway. So channel members will have first crack at it. Then we'll do the super chatters and subscribers if it's still there. But I'm sure it'll go right away. We have a special way to give it away. There'll be a special way to give it away. Different than the normal giveaway. We'll probably spin the wheel 5 times, get 5 finalists, and then we'll spin those 5 people to see who wins the coin, just to make it drawn out and dramatic. That's my goal tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. A little bit different than the normal giveaway process, but just to make it dramatic. Get 5 finalists and then the giveaway. All right, one more nickel roll, just because you can't end it on a loser. Let's do it. It's not a scratch channel. Here we go, last one. For sure last one. Guaranteed last one. Give or take. 2024 keel boat, very nice. 18, 84, 21. Show me a buffalo nickel to go away with. 89, 69, 88, 23. Gotta go wash my hands, they're just filthy. Beautiful 1983 or 5. Is that 83 or 85? It matters. It's 85. It's worth less than the 83, but it's still a decent coin. 21, 15. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Join us about 7:30 start time. 1960 D. I think we have a better one in the book already. One last game. Here we go. If you're still here, got to guess the date. So this coin got an ugly scratch on it, but it appears to be older. There's no mint mark on it. So it's from 1938 on, except for the 43, 44, and 45, or the 04 and 05. Guess what year it is. Guess what year this coin is. We'll flip it over and see who's right. It could be any year from 1938 on, except for 43, 44, and 45, and 04 and 05. UDU says 55, Links to Rings 53, ACB says 64, 68 for David. Rodney says 66. Moni TV 39. CW 1065 52. Kel IM 58. Crazy T 56. First Light says 58. Tender Mike 40. Tina H 54. Slick Rick with a 46. C Major 69. 59 for Jonathan Adair. Jody FJ 48. Great McGow says 52. Randad says 40. Latina Stella Slots 54. Randy H 46. Circle City Gabriel 55. Fitbull 47. Cody O says 47. 55 for Raymond. Rockin' Robin 58. D-Star 13 says 53. Zach Hollyfield 56. Mike Watson 57. Latina Stella Slots 57. Last couple get in. We're going to flip it over. No more guesses. No more guesses. Here we go. Let's see what year it is. Unfortunately, it's beat to hell. One guess and one guess only, please. 1948. 1948. Did anyone guess 1948? Let's see, we had 1948. Yes, Jody FJ. Jody FJ. Congratulations, Jody FJ. You get an extra entry for tomorrow. Jody got it. Jody's name down here on the list for tomorrow. Jody FJ. The 48. Very good guess. And last couple here to make sure there's nothing else. Glad we did one more. That was fun. All right, everybody. Have a great night. We will see you next time right here on our shoe. Peace out. We're going to leave you with Cassius Clay and Sonny Liston going at it. This will be your final view tonight. Here we go.